she's great because she goes deep. I'm telling you, you have to see what she does in class, man. She will. I don't even want to say it because everybody's gonna think I'm kissing Elizabeth's hiney.
Yeah.
And God knows that I can get carried away, and it's kind of easy for me to give compliments. But no. When you have that ability to go deep and to explore human nature, and that's a gift.
Sissy, do you act better from pain or when you're happy?
Both.
Okay.
Like you saw me in pain. Now that you and me were interacting, and then you see how you flip them because you do this all the time.
I do interviews on my TV show.
You interview me then.
Yeah.
Go ahead, shoot me. Ask me whatever you want to ask me. We were married before. Well, yeah, we were married before.
Yeah. Tell us, what was your greatest moment as an actress?
Oh, when I was 5 years old, when I decided this is what I want to do. I was 5 years old. I was very shy. I was very stupid. You wouldn't believe how shy I was. I'm telling you, I couldn't talk to people. You see the way I talk to you now?
Right.
I couldn't. I was unable to do this. But being on stage, I felt that passion. And I said, okay, this is what I want to do.
Wow.
But where I come from in Costa Rica is different. We don't have movies. Now we're developing into movies, into television, but it's much more stage work. And I think it's a deep connection.
Yeah.
And forget about what you sell as a writer, you sell as an actor. Picasso, not Picasso, damn it, Van Gogh. He couldn't sell one painting in his lifetime.
Unbelievable.
Do you understand? Because I used to have a friend who said, well, show me your check and I tell you what you're about. I said, well, I don't know if I buy that. Van Gogh, he couldn't sell one painting. His brother, what was his name? Theo. If you read the book, Letters to Theo, Van Gogh keeps writing and writing, asking his brother for money. And his brother was the one who was paying his bills.
I'm going to ask you for money at the end of the show.
Oh, man, I wish I could. Yeah. You know, if I will have all the money, I will help everybody. I will finance actors' careers. I will finance musicians' careers.
Absolutely.
I will support everybody out there who wants to make it bad, because you know what? There's great talent everywhere.
You want to know something? I was booking a club that went out of business. I booked it for several years. The rents in New York are just obscene. I booked 4 nights a week, you know, musicians, poets, writers, filmmakers. And when people the other week, we had that Mega Million, it was like 600 million, some crazy amount. When people would say, what would you do with that money? I would open up an art center, a nonprofit art center, and book stuff every night of the week and not worry about the money. Place like New York, you know, you have so many great artists.
I know, there's so much going on, but guess what? Everybody wants to be, whether it's NBC, CBS, all these great stations, and everybody, like, go and see what's out there. Take the subway, take the F train, go to Queens, go to Brooklyn, go to Coney Island, and see the incredible talent.
Yeah, I tell people, really, as a parent, you should take your kid by the hand, get them away from, you know, reality series and violent video games.
Even though they can be entertaining. Yeah, but I know the reality.
Yeah, but I'm saying, take the kid by the hand, take them to hear live music, see live theater, you know, take them to the museum, and don't use, oh, it's expensive as an excuse, because museums always have a free day.
Right.
And from Memorial Day to Labor Day, there's tons of free concerts.
And there's always great shows in the park in the summer.
Absolutely.
Right.
Central Park,
Central Park, Lincoln Center. Yes.
Metrotech Brooklyn, every Thursday at noon, incredible concerts, world-class musicians. Sheila E. was there this summer. I mean, you know, there's so much to do. You could go out every day from Memorial Day to Labor Day, do something great, world-class entertainment for free. So don't say, you know, I don't have money to take the kid out because it's an excuse. The babysitter becomes the TV set, the computer, the video
the
games,
iPad.
The iPad.
These damn things are addictive.
Yeah, I'll tell you my pet peeve. You know, you're talking to somebody, and they go, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's like, if I have 20 years on you, 30 years on you, maybe you could get something out of this conversation instead of sitting there, da-da-da-da-da-da.
I know.
If you're not that interested, let's
not
go home and play with your phone.
Yeah.
You know?
What's the biggest enemy you're thinking nowadays? Because you are a communicator. This is what you do, man. You're pretty good at it. You know how good you are. What?
I think in a city like New York, and believe me, I'm a lifelong New Yorker. I wrote a book called Apartment 4B, like in Brooklyn, about growing up in Brooklyn. I mean, I love this city. My dad was a cab driver, and he always said New York has the best and worst of everything. And unfortunately, as far as the arts, you know, club after club after club is closed because the rents are obscene.
Yeah,
the
I
rents
know.
are obscene.
What's going to happen?
What's going to happen? Well, it's moved to Brooklyn, but now the rents are skyrocketing
In
in
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. So at some point, unless the thing is very commercial or wildly successful,
Yes.
they disappear.
Right.
And a place like New York, to not have a vibrant blues scene, for example. How do you not have a blues scene in a place like New York? The jazz clubs have survived. The jazz clubs
They're
have
it's very hard
It's
for
tough,
them too.
very tough.
Very, very tough. Because I bring quite a few musicians here, and you get to know the talent out there, man, and it's overwhelming. And you feel that you want it with the show. You want to have it's like a platform for talent, for people to come in. It's okay, let's do it.
Absolutely.
Let's explore. Let's learn. Let's spread the word. Let's create some noise.
But to
I
be
mean-
to be a certain musician in New York, it's almost like taking a vow of poverty. You
Yeah.
know, you could just as well join the priesthood or whatever.
Right.
'Cause if you say, I'm going to be a blues musician because I love playing blues, you're not going to make any money for the
Right.
99 out of 100 times.
Right.
It's brutal. And
Insane.
in other countries, if you ask, like, what would I do to change things, there are countries in Europe that subsidize artists, that subsidize musicians.
I know, and it
Wha-
should be done that
you know,
way. But guess what? They give a break to all these big banks and corporations,
Yeah.
right? They give a break to all of them.
Yeah.
And what about the artists? What about people making a difference
Yeah, how
every
about
single
housing
day?
for artists?
Or housing for artists, schooling for artists.
Yeah.
Even to go to college is insane.
Yeah, today you get out of certain colleges, it's like having a mortgage.
Yes.
Yo, 100, 200 grand, it's crazy. You're
But
21 years old, you're broke
You're-
already.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you have to make that money.
Yeah, it's
And you got to
crazy.
pay that money back. So
Why should college be a business?
it shouldn't be. But it is.
Textbooks $150?
Well, forget about 150 plus tax, plus all the. If you need to have a computer, you have to need a computer. You need to have so many things. It's just insane. Like education
We're going to
shouldn't
turn
be
this
a
into
luxury.
a political show.
No, well, we're political creatures,
There
damn
you
it.
go.
Are
There
we?
you go.
We have to be
Absolutely.
political to a certain degree. You and me, we talk to people. I talk to people every once a week. But now, since I read that, I said it's 80% about the guest.
Yeah.
20%. I have those words. You see my forehead? You see those lines over there? You can tell that I'm a good listener. But yeah, we're communicators, and we know
Absolutely.
exactly what's going on.
Look, my mantra is always support the arts. Support
Yes.
the arts.
Yes.
Get out of the
yes.
house and go to a club.
And see what's out
Go
there.
to the theater. And it doesn't have to be Broadway. It could be off Broadway.
But a
it could
lot
be
of stuff on Broadway
Broadway.
sucks too. Let's face
Yeah,
it.
It could be off Broadway.
Yes.
You know, there are shows, it's like the price of a movie ticket.
I know.
You know, you could go
And
for
they're
$15,
insane.
$20
Yeah,
and enjoy it.
I want to go and see Patrick Stewart and
Waiting for Godot.
Waiting for Godot. I want
Yeah.
to go and see that
Waiting
one
for
because I heard
Godot's great.
it's pretty damn
And they're always
good.
still waiting. Nothing. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
It's such a difficult
they're
play.
still waiting. They've been waiting for like 75 years.
And they're still waiting. They're willing to wait until the day they die.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
a great play. No, I think that we can make it better if we just, like you said, get out there and see what's out there. Now you're tough, you're demanding. Like in terms of movies, what do you like to watch? What kind of work?
What I really
what kind
appreciate,
of work, you know, makes
I
you?
think the greatest art form of this century are the long-form series on HBO, on
Or-
Showtime,
on Showtime or
like
even
Treme,
Stars.
like The Wire.
Uh-huh.
The
Wire was really
The
good. I like-
Sopranos, I thought was uneven at times, but some
Right.
great episodes.
Right,
But
great
The
acting, more
Wire
than-
is like Charles Dickens. It's epic.
Yeah.
Epic. If anybody
Yes.
hasn't seen The Wire, you know, that should be priority one. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Even Treme was not as successful commercially.
No, it was
but,
not. Why you think it was
just
not
from
successful?
the heart, from the heart, you know.
Yeah, but
It's really about struggling musicians after Katrina in New Orleans. Tremendous, just tremendous.
Right. But you know, people want to see what's the housewives in Atlanta or the housewives in Miami. You know, when this is. I'm going to tell you what infuriates me. Let's talk turkey. Okay, I'm flipping the channels,
Yeah.
taking a shower at 9, relaxing before I take my sleeping pill.
Yeah.
And I'm just relaxing, and I'm just flipping, and I see all these women, because I'm a woman, and I God knows that, you know, I'm not a feminist, but I'm
Right.
flipping channels there, and I see housewives of the Orange County or the housewives in Florida, and I see these women talking about men.
Like they're the enemy.
Like, men are the enemy.
Yeah.
Guys, get a grip, get a job. Men are not the enemy. Number one, get over that crap.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm so sick and tired that women are always victims and men are the abusive. women are as crazy as men, okay? And I love women.
Yeah.
I love women. I love my mother. I love my nanny. I love my twin sister. We were talking about my sister right before.
Yeah.
She's sacred to me. But it's about, stop blaming men. And it's all about money and clothes. And God knows that I can be very shallow. Look at my boots. I can be extremely...
It's like wrestling boots. Those
like
are awesome.
I know.
We'll get you in the ring.
I got him like...
You kick them with this, you're all set.
I kicked him like 10 years ago. And I bought it, well, like maybe $700. I bought him only for $150. Made in Spain, leather. Yeah, made in, I bought him right on 34th Street. But yeah, I'm a woman. I can be superficial, damn it. I can be extremely shallow. But hey, I'm a smart chick.
No doubt, no doubt.
I can read Charles Dickens. I take my notes. I read Time Magazine. I read the New York Post. I watch Charlie Rose.
Yeah.
And your boy, Bill Maher.
It's all good except the New York Post part.
I know,
No, but
I know.
it's good to know what the enemy's taking.
But you gotta see the other side. So
Yeah.
I want to know, because we'll still have time, and even though we're almost, I want to thank everybody. God, I'm sorry, Dacian, Gloria Messer, Darren, he's one of our associate producers in England. I'm sending my love to you and Maria and